What up? It's your boy, the Incredible Man, and yes, I'm back at it again, and I just finished part 5 of Crisis on Infinite Earths. That was a wonderful conclusion, and like I said in my part 4 video, I knew that they were gonna weigh heavy on the Oliver consequences, and that's what this episode was as well. It kind of concluded with everything that we learned in season 4, with Oliver sacrificing himself to make Prime Earth, oh boy, and have all of our friends and everyone that we watch and see week in and week out be together on Prime Earth. Now, I haven't read Crisis in a long time, and if I'm not mistaken, that happened in Crisis as well. All of the Earths kind of combined together, and I like how that happened where everybody's on the same Earth, and and now they'll be there in case another major event breaks off and pops off. They'll be there together, and they'll have each other to lean on, especially with Sarah feeling some type of way and not having that connection anymore, because Oliver was her only connection to her past life when she was on that boat. Her dad died, and her Laurel died. So Oliver was the only one that was really connecting her to her old life. And seeing that develop this episode about Sarah, it showed and shined Sarah in a different light. And I really, really loved it. And I'm super excited to dive into the Legends now. And it was nice to see that because, everybody knows that Legends is the fun, the go-to, energetic, not take everything kind of serious type show. And for us to see that seriousness in Sarah throughout this whole crossover, they gave Sarah the right to shine, and it was so lovely. And now we just got to have that one character from Arrow to come join the Justice League, because at the end of this episode, we established the Justice League in the old Hall of Justice, and it was freaking fantastic. And now I'm talking about a whole bunch of stuff because I'm just so hyped, but at the end, we also got Gleek. If you're a DC super fan and love DC like I am myself, I love Marvel. Marvel is cool. Marvel is nice. But I'm a DC guy till the day I die. It's DC all day, baby. So they showed Swamp Thing. They showed all of the DC Universe TV shows. We got Green Lantern over in there. And there was a bunch of stuff. We got to see the Hall of Justice and everybody sitting around the table. And when at the very, very end, when they showed Gleek, when they all heard the monkey laughing, and it was Gleek, that is straight JSA. Yeah, Justice League. My bad. And they showed JSA in like when they were showing all the other Earths, but that's straight Justice League, like very super early Justice League, and like from the animated show and stuff. And we all know what Gleek leads to. Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of a falcon. Form of a river? I can't remember. It's like bodies of water or something like that, I think. But yeah, man, that takes it back to the Wonder Twins, Gleek. And then all of the other Earths, we had Green Lanterns. We see the JSA. We see Titans. We see Swamp Thing. We've seen so much stuff. And I know a lot of people don't really give the CW shows a lot of chances. I mean, they have us and all of our fans. I mean, and all of the fans that love the show. But then there's some people that they don't really want to give it a chance, because, it doesn't really fit the aesthetic for, like, the typical stuff. But it doesn't have to fit the aesthetic. It's just nice for them to create their own world and also throw hints at classic DC stuff. And that's what they done, and I loved every single minute of it. And this episode, like the whole conclusion of them defeating the Anti-Monitor, it felt like, it was nice, but it felt like a second thought to me. To that, maybe it was just me, but I felt like everything else was so much more intriguing than them fighting the Anti-Monitor. I enjoyed the stuff just seeing Mick, them fighting Bebo again, seeing Nate and Ava, seeing Harrison and, well, what's this? Nash Wells and Killer Frost, and seeing Mick at his book signing, and having Sarah with the serious moments with Barry, and her going through some things and her feeling some type of way, and her talking with Diggle and Renee, and all of that, I enjoyed 10 times more than I did them actually fighting the Anti-Monitor. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe that's just the way they kind of shot this whole thing. But I just didn't. At that point, I didn't care. I was so happy that they were all on the same Earth, and I knew a huge Justice League reference was coming, and that's what I was more excited about, them actually living on the same Earth and everything kind of just happening together and seeing all of the characters being brought back. And that's what I enjoyed more than actually just seeing them fight the Anti-Monitor. And we got Lex, rewriting history and giving himself awards and Nobel Peace Prizes and stuff. So that's always nice as well. But I think this was such a wonderful conclusion, and it fully closed the chapter on I can't remember his name right now. Stephen Amell as Oliver Queen, and now for the Justice League, we need that one character from the Arrow show. Because we got every character from every other show, but we need that character from the Arrow show to tie everything together. And I'm still flipping out over here of seeing all of the other characters and the Green Lanterns and all the other Earths and Earth Prime, and having all of our TV shows on one Earth, and seeing Gleek leading hopefully to the Wonder Twins. So I'm super excited about everything that's happening, and did my computer just cut off? I know it didn't. But anyway, I'm super excited about that, and I really enjoyed it, man. But like I said, I just enjoyed seeing all the characters in real situations and them talking and kind of reminiscing about everything than them actually fighting the Anti-Monitor. I'm just saying, that was maybe it was just me. And I love the fact that the Legends was like, this is what they do. Nate was perfect this episode, man. He was like, we don't sign up for a crossover, so they kidnap Sarah. They commit a felony? No. And I love that the Legends are the only ones that takes this as a whole joke, man. And that's their show, and I love it. It was like, they're the only ones that's breaking the fourth wall. I was like, no, we are never doing any more crossovers. And then Diggle broke the fourth wall this time. Does this happen every time on a crossover? It's like, well, not every time. Well, I'm never letting my kid watch that again. So it's nice to see all of that take place, and I really, really enjoyed it, man. And it was a nice, wonderful wrap-up and farewell to Oliver Queen, a.k.a. Stephen Amell. And it was nice for them to give that moment. And I love seeing Jefferson tied in at the end. So, but now we're all on the same Earth, and it's my bad. And we're all on the same Earth. And that is absolutely wonderful, man. This is your boy, Dick Incredible. Don't forget to smash that like button until you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them. And subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. Peace out.